Alright, fuck it. I'm not above it. Haven't done this in a very long time. But I'm gonna snack. Because I was like, shit. I got a little bit to eat, but I had wanted to eat it just a little bit more, but didn't have enough time. I was like, I got it back. So, I was like, fuck it. I've done it before. It's been a long time, I know. I'm gonna snack on stream. So, especially since we're just seeing a lot of filler stuff right now anyway. Just gonna go ahead and keep the cam off so I can eat a little bit. And, yeah, I'll probably mute my microphone a little bit too, so, you guys don't have to hear, because it's crunchy, so I'll mute it. When something happens, I'll just pause the video, unmute, and then comment, basically. See, I can't do this when I'm actually playing the game. I can take advantage that I'm just watching a YouTube video, though. Oh, hold on. I gotta double check the stream. Did I transition over and everything? Okay, good. Yeah, it's working. Audio? Yep. Okay. It's working.
Welcome to the Glittering City. So, how's that quest coming along, sonny?
Are you winning, son? That's what it sounds like she was referencing.
Are you taking the train? Light, it looks like Noah's hiding out in an area of town called the Warren. It is likely he's waiting for you to seek him out.
I'm with the Order. I'm inspecting the clock tower.
That's where they hung the dummy. You didn't happen to see if they left anything else behind, did you?
Thankfully, nothing dangerous was uncovered. In any case, this clock is fine. Job done.
But there's a problem?
There is. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the clocks in town are all set to this one. Well, if I want to go the extra mile, I really should check the other ones too. Make sure they're all ticking right. Problem is, I have to stay right here and keep an eye on this one. If only there were someone else to check the others.
But there isn't, and so you're stuck. Why are you so worried about the clocks anyway? What's the big deal?
It's hard to explain. I have this irrational fear that keeps creeping into my head. That should the clocks ever stop, then that'll cause everything else to too. Time, the world, everyone. Finished. I have to know that all the clocks are ticking. I hate to ask, but could you check them for me? It would certainly help put my mind at ease.
Sure. How many are there in this city?
I'm as splendiferous and magnifitastic as always. How about you? How are you?
A sinking feeling that time will stop if the clock stops. Little does she know about our power, huh?
I was told about a special medicine that only you can make.
Yes. Say no more. You want a flask of our super special, is that it? No problem. Except we're all out. I'm really sorry. You're the second person we had to break the bad news to today. I can make more, but I can't get my hands on the ingredients. I wish I could have helped that poor girl. She needed it for a family member that took a turn for the worse.
I'm here for her, actually. If I bring you the ingredients, can you make more?
Of course, and I'll do it for free. Anything to help a fellow resident. Here's a list of all the ingredients.
Sorry, you don't handle general.
The holy servant of God. There are strange people.
This city can't survive when it's strung up like Noah's Warren.
My ball's on the roof. It's too high for me to reach. How do I get it down?
You should chase down the Shadow Hunter. I mean, Noel. I believe he's run to the Warren, a dangerous part of town.
My ball! Thank you! Wow, you can climb anything, can't you?
What are you doing here all by yourself?
I'm waiting for my brother. He's a bounty hunter. He left to fight a really scary monster that came out of the chaos. He went to kill it with some friends a while ago.
And he hasn't come back?
No, and it's already been 5 days.
That's a long time. Look, I know you're worried about him, but you have to take care of yourself too. It wouldn't do your brother any good if you got yourself killed out here.
I'm okay. Besides, it's my job to wait right here till he comes back. He's really strong. I know he'll be back soon.
I'm sure he will be. If If I see him around, I'll tell him you're waiting for him and that he should hurry home.
Thanks. Now that I have my ball back, I have something to play with until he gets here. Don't worry about me. I'm okay on my own. Thank you again for my ball. Welcome. Let me know if I can be of any help. Oh, I see you didn't just wander in here by accident, did you? Not everyone knows what this is used for. You must know your stuff. Thank you very much. If you need room, please.
Is this everything you need for the medicine?
You managed to get everything on the list? That's incredible. Now give me a few minutes while I work my magic. Here you go. The greatest man-made remedy of all time. I hope this works. What am I saying? I know it'll work. Hurry on back to the poor girl so she can help her father.
I like how that random NPC just rolled up on them. Oh, like, is she part of this?
Every day he comes out to stand on the street and does nothing but talk to himself.
I have something for you. Here.
Is this really what I think it is? Are you absolutely sure that I can have this?
I said you could, didn't I? Now go and take it to your father.
Oh, I will. Thank you. You know, you may have just saved his life. You're one of the good ones. I didn't think there were many of you left. I don't know what to say. I just about lost faith in everyone.
Did you tell people about your situation? If they knew.
I tried, but no one even bothered to hear me out. And it wasn't even about the money. They just didn't want to get involved. I can't blame them for avoiding a poor girl from the Warren. I'd about given up when you came by. You were the only one who bothered to ask if anything was wrong, you know that? I guess there's still a bit of light in the city after all.
Of course there is. It took a while, but you ended up getting what you needed to help your father, didn't you? Even though the world is consumed with darkness, people are still willing to help others. Have some faith.
You're right. So what are you? Some kind of angel sent from the heavens or something? I know the world is ending soon and there's no time to do much.
Oh!
But I pray the rest of your days are bright and full of bliss for you and your loved ones. And that's the truth.
Are you some kind of angel? It's like, wow. Pepe laugh.
Right, it looks like Noah's hiding out in an area of town called the Warren.
Shut up, Hope. I know. I'm doing side quests. Go to hell.
You look like you have troubles. Something on your mind
I just lost in my thoughts. Thinking about an old friend.
there? Oh,
He passed away, unfortunately, a while back.
I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way, my name is Armand. Would you have some time to spare? I have quite a story to tell about him.
Sure, tell me about him.
He was a reporter, a firm believer that the pen was mightier than the sword. A do-gooder, believed he could save people by exposing the evils and hypocrisies of society. Naive, maybe, but full of determination.
Being naive's better than having no ideals at all.
Agreed. At first, he was just a regular beat reporter for a local paper. His articles were mainly about the local. A do-gooder, believed he could save people by exposing the evils and hypocrisies of society.
I missed what she said.
Being naive's better than having no ideals at all.
Agreed.
Ah, there we go. I like that.
His articles were mainly about the local stores and great discounts they were offering that week. You know, little tidbits to help people out in their daily lives. As you can tell, nothing worthy of the front page. But one day, a great opportunity fell into his lap.
He got assigned a big story.
You're one step ahead of me, but that's enough storytelling for one day. The rest will have to wait for another time.
What is it? Something the matter?
Yes, actually. See this supply sphere? It's property of the Order. This is not the correct place for it at all.
That's strange. Do you think someone stole this from the Order's repository and left it here?
Yes, exactly. And it's not the first time it's happened. Stolen supply spheres are turning up all over. Of course, I have a good idea who the culprits are.
The children of Etro, maybe?
Exactly. It really is most exasperating. Not to mention worrying. Sabotaged. It could be a bomb. Mark my words, the heretics are dangerous. Who knows how far they'll go?
You do know that the easiest way to find out what's inside would be to take a look?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm waiting for someone to come and deal with it as we speak. Though seeing as you're already here, the Order would be most grateful if you helped out.
What do you want me to do exactly? Check all the spheres and see what's inside?
Yes, each and every one. They're locked, of course, but this passcode should open them. Use this. After you've examined them all, come and talk to me.
What should I do with the contents?
If you've determined that there's no danger, you can keep whatever you find inside. Will that do as compensation? Oh, just don't forget to report back to me once you're done.
Hey, slow down. What are you doing racing around the city like that?
I'll tell you, but only if you beat me, okay? The rule is simple. Keep up. Don't think you can beat me because I'm a kid.
Love the quest name. That's a good pun.
Ready, set, go. The Golden North Station. No way. Wow. lose. Not bad, but I'm better. But I'm always first.
Look at her go!
Just you watch. Think you can keep up? No way!
Aren't you guys glad I'm fast forwarding this right now? Racing a goddamn child.
A loss is a loss.
You said you were gonna tell me what's going on if I won. You're gonna keep your word, aren't you?
It's nothing exciting or anything like that. It's just that the whole city seems so gloomy, don't you think? Everyone's so lifeless and boring. I thought this was a good way to add a little excitement. Show people how to have fun.
I won't say it was a bad idea, but weren't there other ways?
Maybe, but running's about the only thing I'm really great at.
Yeah, I have to admit, you're pretty fast, but not as fast as me.
Well, I'm happy if I helped you get your mind off things even for a little bit. See ya.
Lightning.
Ha, that's a perfect name for someone fast like you. I'll beat you next time, Lightning.
Lightning really is doing God's work, isn't she? Giving comfort and entertainment to little kids by racing them on the street. Really, it's the little things that count, guys. I know it sounds sarcastic, but as I said that, I was like, you know what? Yeah. Giving comfort to children who've been children for 500 years. I almost didn't even notice that. They brought back the old outfit. Which job class or whatever did they change? I guess they changed the schemata for something. Let me see this. The Knight of Etro schemata. Nice. That's cool. Because, you know, we didn't even get to play as Lightning for more than the intro of the last game, so there you go.
The Shadow Hunter has broken his long silence and returned once again. That is to say, if he's the real hunter.
Do we still have enough reserves?
You should chase down the Shadow Hunter. I mean, Noel. I believe he's run to the Warren, a dangerous part of town.
If the Savior were real, what is this? If the Savior were real, that's what you I'm starving.
Life lost in a chaos will never
Hey, the night shift.
Am I lost?
Well, I checked them all. The supply spheres were clean, every one of them. Not even a hint of anything dangerous.
Yes, actually, I just found out the same thing on my end. Apparently, the whole thing was all just a big joke. Not a very funny one.
Really? Damn it, this isn't the time for pranks.
You're telling me. It was a young girl named Lumina. She's usually lurking around the cathedral. She said the spheres were supposed to be a gift for whoever found them.
I should have guessed.
She also left behind a message. A present from me to you. Good luck saving all our souls. When she thought the Savior would find them. Why, that would make you the Savior.
If you see her around, tell her thanks for the extra supplies, and that I don't believe in luck.
I'll be sure to tell her that. She likes to have a little fun sometimes, but she means no harm. She knows her boundaries. She knows when enough is enough.
Really? That's hard to believe. That little devil causes trouble everywhere she goes, and everywhere she doesn't.
Now, we all need to give her a break. After all, these trying times, we all need to let off a little steam sometimes. She helps us laugh a little and lightens the mood for all of us.
Hey, that's not bad. So I like how he doesn't believe that Lightning's the savior. He's like, oh, that'd be funny, right? Huh, if it were you. It's like, well, why not? That one caught my interest. I had to go back and reread it. I was like, hold on a second. I like that it says Lightning's thoughts on the side quests you've done. It's kind of cool. It's like character development for her via side content. Because just like FF10 this game and the last game were side content the game. That said, I'm really glad they finally found a way to balance it in FF15. And especially FF7 Remake fucking mastered it. Balancing the side quests with the main quest. They don't flood you with too much side quests to do while you're doing the main quest, you know? 15, it's like, you can choose to bite off whatever you want and keep going, just like in this game. But there's still not an overwhelming number of them. There's not like a shit ton of just really menial little side quests like racing the kid to the station, you know? Things like that. The side quests are more significant in 15, and especially 7 Remake. Even though at the beginning of 7 Remake, yes, there is one where you hunt down a bunch of cats, but for the most part, that's it. Like, the absurd ones are just one and done at the beginning of the game, and then after that, they become a lot more significant. And like I said, with 15 especially, none of them felt like... at least I can't remember any that felt like, oh, really tiny, menial little tasks that means nothing. Most of them always required you to travel pretty far and do something actually significant or get collectibles because it was a big open world. Oh shit, okay, we're finally moving on.
Damn right, it's good enough for me. But can't you read? Showtime starts at 6.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Then I guess I'll wait here.
Save the best seat, right?
Alright, we're here. Okay, so now we're actually continuing the Mason Hour. Holy shit! They got a new outfit! I'm just about done with my meal though, so I'm just gonna finish it before we continue. So we can watch at normal speed.
It's up in front of the gate of the industrial area in the lower city. You'll have to be there at 6 p.m. Make sure you're not late, or they'll leave without you.
It's simple. The strongest wins.
Alright, so I guess they decided to burn off some steam before going on. I like the suit.
You made it too easy.
Fucking snazzy, dude. You're gonna fuck up your back standing like that, Lightning. Jesus Christ. There we go.
Covered for the monster, that has to be Birdie's. Which means the music inside must be the song he wrote for Olga.
Oh, that other side quest, right.
Hear it.
Let's just get it back to him, all right? Come on.
Sure thing. Birdie should be in the Reveler's Quarter. My guess is he's waiting somewhere around the fountain there.
But it's already 6:17 p.m. We can't really leave this area. So I'm guessing that's for later. So I like how they took the time to go get new clothes though. The suit is really cool.
Welcome to the famous Sneakin' In Special.
Here's your ticket.
Very good, madam. In you go. Now listen up and let me explain the rules. Participation in the tour is strictly at your own risk. Whatever happens, it ain't our problem. And that's it. Got it?
Per the schedule, the deliveries made from the augers... Okay, there's a foul sea called Pandemonium that labors away in the center of this industrial area. It is the last one of its kind in the world.
Oh
Can I
shit!
reach it?
I wouldn't try. That foul sea is guarded more...
It's the last one, so of course they guard it. Excuse me. Jesus. That was a loud one, eh? You disgusting sack of shit.
It's the source of all the supplies that the world depends on. Humanity wouldn't...
Hold on. I think he said guarded more heavily than snow, because some of it was cut off because they went into the battle. I wouldn't try that. That Felsi is guarded more heavily than snow. Jesus. Everything depends on it.
It's the source of all the supplies that the world depends on. Humanity wouldn't last long without it.
Jesus. Maybe that's the one that Snow got his Lacivran from, huh?
Do you dream of death?
Maybe. Like, maybe that's why he's here doing this. Doing what he's doing. Maybe that's his focus. I wonder if the stance is dependent on your outfit. No, I think she did that before. It's just more noticeable with this outfit. Since it's more form-fitting, I can see how she's arcing her back incredibly. Like, just a lot. Then again, I've only ever seen her do that stance with this particular type of outfit, so maybe not. Again, dress up your waifu simulator.
The whole world's running out of energy. Yusnan's no different. Yet,
Vanity will do wonders. The fools are probably... You had your chance to run.
They're running out of energy, but they're like, fuck rationing it, right? Let's party. This is basically what she was getting at. Or just use up a lot of energy for, you know, self-serving purposes like that. Vanity will do wonders. The fools are probably bleeding themselves dry for their glittering city. Yeah, that kind of thing. We gotta make it look marvelous, like Las Vegas or something.
supply line. After all, that's the real aim of this sneaking in special. Every day, it manufactures tons of food and goods, which are then distributed around the world.
You think you can win? Let's see.
Oh! Fucking destroying everything. These battles definitely, well, they're still at the beginning-ish of the game, aren't they?
It produces useful goods from nothing, or so it appears. The truth is that it seems to use the chaos as its raw materials.
Ooh.
So, the food that these...
People eat directly, comes directly from the chaos, they put it in their bodies.
By the Fal'Cie come first to these warehouses.
That's a very valuable Fal'Cie if that's what it's doing. Or the machine you were talking about if that wasn't it.
Now you know who is stronger.
Still, it's kind of hard to keep up with these conversations when they're getting interrupted by battles like this. It's jank as hell, honestly.
So the Fal'Cie...
Player does not give a shit, they're just moving on. Okay, so they're distributed across all the regions.
Here is the only source of food and materials left for the people in the cities. If Lord Snow were so inclined, he could monopolize the world's resources and become a tyrant.
There should be a way onto the rail.
Just abandons the conversation and starts talking about the rail again. This game is jank! But again, it's also because the player's going through it quickly. They're not waiting for all the conversations to go through, you know?
Who's so eager to die?
Dress up your waifu simulator. I like how I call it that. There should be a way out of onto the rail. You just have to find it. Gotta keep moving toward or forward to reach the Augur's Quarter. Okay. Every fight it gets cut off a little, so. I like how if you fuck up entering a battle, you're the one who starts with less HP.
It's a tough road to take, but I've somehow made it all this way. If I just keep going up along these tracks, the most fantastic sight in the world will be waiting for me.
You think you can win? Let's see.
The other reason I call it, joke about it and say it's dress up your waifu simulator, is I remember that was actually one of the big that was actually a somewhat significant marketing point for this game when it first came out. I remember seeing like some of the ads for like the pre-orders and stuff, or I think even if you pre-ordered like the special edition, I don't remember where, but I would see like posters where they would show all the different outfits and customizations you could have for Lightning in this game. And I was like, this is part of the, like, me and my brother actually joked about it way back then. We were like, this is part of the selling point, isn't it? Or just like, I like how they're trying to sell this game based on the fact that, hey, you can dress up Lightning however you want. Ain't that something, huh? It's like, okay. Again, you could smell the desperation in Square Enix to stay afloat back then. After the colossal failure of FF14 1.0 and other things that were sinking them into the ground. Well, again, most of the 13 series wasn't received very well either. Especially after the first game. So it wasn't just FF14 1.0 that...
Along this path and you'll reach the Augur's Quarter. Snow's Palace is just beyond that.
It was a confluence of chaotic proportions, as La Habrea would say. And something like that, right? A confluence of chaotic proportions must needs be brought about. And then Realm Reborn came along and saved everything. This game certainly didn't. Came out at the same time, but I didn't hear jack shit about it. Song sounds familiar.
You never stood a chance.
Or at least the singer, the vocalist, where it does. Looking at FF13 too right now.
Picking up chaos infusions throughout the city. If you keep going that way, you'll end up in danger.
Not a whole lot of other options, are there? I wouldn't want to miss the big bash.
Damn.
You can't read me.
They can whittle you down just by you entering the battle the wrong way. 5% less HP, and it doesn't recover between battles like it used to. That'll whittle you down. He's like sitting at half HP right now.
Like this is bad. The chaos just keeps on spreading. It's almost as if it gets stronger the more people come to the revels. But why would it?
Chaos feeds on despair, right? These people come to the revels knowing their world is ending. That much hopelessness. It's no wonder the chaos would be attracted to it.
Oh wow.
It's your funeral. My tears fall into chaos. See who's got a job.
Those fireworks signal to the city that a performance is about to begin. Today, like every other day, the show goes on in the Upper City. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Putting on plays while the chaos creeps over the city. It's like no one even cares.
Because they know they're helpless to do anything about it, so they're like, fuck it, let's just party. Oh shit. Change videos. There.
I found you! It's me. You sure this is a good place for you to be? You can see it, can't you? This place is going to be Chaos City soon.
Lumina.
The sea of chaos that laps at your heels. It's one of Yusnaan's biggest sights. It's like part of the show.
The way Lightning was like Lumina was kind of like, it's like Lumina's her annoying little sister. Unlike Sarah, who was actually like all gentle and kind. This is like the mischievous little brat sister that Lightning has to deal with. She's just like, really? Just leave me alone? Leave me alone or something?
You just look at it. The chaos is going to swallow everyone up. I think the Savior has to do something. Since it doesn't seem our patron is doing much locked up in his palace.
What's Snow thinking?
Oh, he's not. At least not about the city. He's just thrown his arms up and given it all up. He's pacing back and forth in that little room of his, waiting for the world to end. You know why, right? It's all because of you-know-who. She's the reason he's dead inside.
The voice actress for Lumina's good.
You aren't so dumb after all. Of course it's Sarah. Snow's never been able to let go of her. Do you know how many years Sarah's been dead now? Even so, he goes on pining and dreaming and wishing. He basically wore every bit of himself away. And now there's nothing of Snow left inside. So sis, how about letting Snow free already? For his own sake. If you ask me, it's time he got out from under all the gloom and memories. Because otherwise, the only thing he has left to look forward to is the end of everything.
Yeah, like the voice actors is,
Chance to run.
the voice actors does like a good job of, you know, I gotta see how big my camera is for this. I'm gonna open my stream over here. I'll mute it, but she does a good job of making Lumina like this evil little brat type, which is obviously her personality. I'm gonna open up my stream on the phone, but you don't have to worry about the echo because I'll lower the volume as much as I can. I just need to make sure my webcam isn't too big in the corner because I resized it earlier. Come on. I'm comparing. That's alright, I think. Maybe it is just just slightly too big. I think I will shrink it down a little bit. It's like right there. It'd be better to measure this during a cutscene, but I don't have that luxury. Right now. Damn! It hits like a truck. Yeah, I'll make my cam just a little smaller. I feel like it's a little too big for this. Resize it a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Like that. That ought to do it. Boom. There we go. Alright. Oh, just on time. They finished the fight. I'm still gonna be looking. Just to make sure.
Time to say goodbye. Any last words? Oh, I get it. You know you're gonna die anyway, so you want to at least go out in style, right?
See? The annoying brat who's evil. Damn! Two birds with one stone. Broke her fall and killed it.
Blight, are you there?
I'm fine. I fell into the warehouses. Which way do I head from here?
Let's see. I guess that you're near the Augur's Quarter. Start by getting out of there, and quick.
Something happening?
I'm picking up strong chaos readings all over the city. I can't say what'll happen. Just hurry to the palace.
Okay, I think this webcam size is good enough. I think I was a little too big earlier. Probably shouldn't have resized it from how I had it.
Checks on the warehouses around here, but I can't tell who owns most of this stuff. People just stored their things here and left them to rot. I doubt you'll find any hidden treasures.
It's a great place to measure, actually, with the compass in the corner. I'm covering up most of the map, but I know I've been doing that since I played FF10. That's fine. But I'm not covering up the time, at least. Okay, fuck it. That's fine, because if I make it any smaller, why even bother having a webcam? Let me just write down what size it is. The musico. Okay, so that's what it is there. Okay, a little teeny bit smaller then.
They must have run into monsters. Good news. That ID that you got your hands on was assigned to a high-ranking citizen. It should be more than
There we
enough
go.
to get you into the Augur's Quarter.
comparing it to another scene I had.
The original owner had the bad luck to run into a hungry monster, and
They got eaten.
you have to spell out the rest, do I?
That's all you had left to say, didn't you? Come on, Hope. We've been through enough. No need to censor. We know what happened. What do I look like in this one? Okay, there we go. This battle music isn't too bad, I gotta say. Checking it again one last time because I'm OCD. See how much of a compass I take up now.
I need more time. You're so eager to die.
Okay.
Now you know who is stronger.
I'm waiting to see the compass again. Okay, that's pretty small, actually, yeah. That's about right there. I might have gone too small, but I'll leave it there for now. I'll look back at the rod later and see how it really looks. There we go. Alright, now that that's over with, let's go ahead and start fast forwarding through the fights again.
The door is locked, but you should be able to use ID to open it.
Lumina is like the memory of Sarah, like Lightning's guilty conscience trying to take revenge on her for letting her die.
You'll be able to walk straight into the Augur's Quarter through the front gate. You should head for the Augur's Quarter before the deliveries start for the palace. That golden statue is a symbol of Yusnaan's wealth and power, and you'll certainly never get lost with that kind of landmark showing the way. You've got to get to the Augur's Quarter before the deliveries to the palace begin.
That's as a plot device, that's definitely what Lumina is meant to be for Lightning, I feel. Who and what she really is, though? Well, that's part of the mystery, isn't it? We'll find out eventually, hopefully.
The cargo line has been severely damaged in an accident. Investigators are currently assessing the damage. Early indications are that the woman calling herself the Savior was involved. The palace has been locked down as a security measure, and the distribution of supplies has been temporarily...
Light, things aren't looking too good. I'd hoped you could hide amongst the deliveries to sneak in, but...
But what? Change of plans?
Sure, I guess you could say that. For some reason, the service entrance was suddenly forced to lock down. That path is closed to us now. It's not certain why they suddenly closed shop, but it was about the same time that my chaos sensors went haywire. That kind of reaction, it can only mean two things. If we're lucky, it's just a new chaos infusion. If we're not, then it's a Seath. If Snow has finally lost his grip and become a Seath, he'll be nearly unstoppable. Light, pull back for now. We need to find out more.
I'm not done yet.
Oh!
Hope, start thinking up a new plan. One way or another, I'm getting into that palace.
But Light...
Seath or not, nothing's changed. I am gonna save him. Well, after I beat some sense into that annoyingly thick head of his, that is.
Okay, Lightning. We've got to give up on the service entrance. There is one other plan I had considered. It's pretty destructive and definitely dangerous.
Doesn't matter. What is it?
A flip phone with the touchscreen. I like it.
As you can see, the palace is surrounded by a formidable wall. All ways in and out have been locked down, and there's no tunneling under it either. It looks quiet, but trust me, that wall is too well guarded to try and sneak over.
Yeah, can we get to the point, Hope?
Thank you, Lightning. Yes, I was thinking that.
You have to make one. A show is about to start here in the Augur's Quarter. A show with one fantastic finale. At the climax of the show, a stage and an actor on it is propelled up to the top of the set by a little rocket power.
And you want me to climb onto the set and jump into the palace? I hate to break it to you, but that's a pretty big leap.
Not if you
I've
can
seen you do
tumble
some big
set and
leaps.
form a bridge. Then you can just simply walk across. It'd be easy.
I'm not sure that easy means what you think it does.
Fireworks are launched all around the theater at the finale. If you increase the number of fireworks, well, you could weaken the set enough to bring it down.
You were telling the truth about it being destructive, weren't you?
And you don't have much choice.
I guess I've just got to keep moving. Keep your eyes front. Right.
That's the spirit.
Hope. Does that mean you'll be watching the rear? You'll have my back.
Of course I will. That's what I'm here for.
Some of the dialogue in this game feels a little weird. Like the writing for what the characters say. Like sometimes it just feels like they say things that are unnecessary just to try to sound edgy, or in Lightning's case, or just like to try and add some flair to an otherwise dull conversation, if that makes any sense. That's what it, yeah. Like when she said that, she's got to keep your eyes forward and all that stuff, I was like, yeah, okay, moving on. Like, it's, like sometimes it feels like they add a little unnecessary flair to the dialogue to try and keep the player interested. Especially during times like that when you were just sitting there like listening to Hope give all this explanation, and I don't know, it's weird.
Slave driver who doesn't know when to quit. He's right there at the top of the stairs looking down on all of us. I'd keep your distance. He's in a mood because he can't come up with the ending for his grand finale.
Maybe it's just the writing in general is just a little dull, and that's what I'm noticing, you know? I can't really put my finger on it. It's a lot like reading every line of what every single NPC says in FF14, even through the main scenario quest, like a Realm Reborn, where there's a lot of filler in that game. The company of buffoons. The whole thing with Titan. Jesus.
Hi, welcome to my store.
It's a lot like that. Like, there's just so much filler dialogue they put into this. But it's all voiced over, so it sounds significant and important, but it really isn't. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... Yeah, that's what it feels like.
His name is Sarzak. Apparently, he's a well-known director. He likes to direct from up high, where you can look down on the stage.
Early indications that the woman calling herself the Savior was involved. The palace has been locked down as a security measure.
You must be in charge around here.
And just who might you be?
Just someone who wants tonight's show to go down in history. Doubling or tripling the fireworks should do the trick. Enough to scare the patron out of his den.
Did you escape from some mental hospital?
I like how she just...
I'm just an old
her
friend
honesty.
of the patrons. He never shows his face, so I worry. He's not the type for flowers, so I thought I'd send him a good show instead.
See, that's good right there.
3 times the fireworks? That would cause one hell of a stir.
Yeah. This city could use a good stirring. If not at the end of the world, then when? Not much point playing by the rules now.
I like your style, lady. And you're not wrong by any means. Half of Yusnan's already sunk under that wretched cloud we call chaos.
Let me get the fireworks. I'll make sure we have more than enough. But it's gotta be today.
Hell, let's do it. But this conversation never happened, capiche? If you need help with the fireworks, the stagehands can help you out. I'll make a couple of revisions to the script. This will be a show they'll never forget.
It's kind of... I just realized what I can compare this to. Somebody said in Kingdom Hearts 3, when that game first came out, and I saw people streaming it, and I played through it myself, of course. Somebody said the dialogue just kind of drags on sometimes. Like, unnecessarily so. Like it kind of kisses, like it's almost like the writers or the script itself kisses its own ass. Like it just, the dialogue just kind of drags on. Like they keep talking and saying almost nothing. Like me.
About fireworks, I guess you should talk to an expert. I suggest that you go and find the pyrotechnician's crew chief. He should be over by the statue. That's where they launched some of the fireworks.
The cargo line has been severely damaged or infected.
Hey, what's up?
Change of plans. We're upping the amount of fireworks in the finale. At least double, maybe triple the number.
And why is this the first time hearing of it? Let me guess. It's that blasted director's idea, isn't it? Folks can call him a genius all they want, but that doesn't mean I'm a miracle worker. But I suppose complaining to you won't help the situation. You're one of his assistants, right? And you know what I'm talking about. You're probably feeling the brunt of his capricious behavior as much as I am.
Then help me. Can you add more fireworks to the show?
I want to say no, but even if it is impossible, I'll still have to do it. That's my job after all. All right, I'll do it. But I warn you, it'll be anything but half-assed. But you're gonna help me out. I'm not a gunpowder, so I can't make any more fireworks here. There are pyrotechnicians all over town who launch fireworks to mark the hour. You know that, right? Here, I'll write you a note. Show this to any pyrotechnicians you meet. I'll give you what they can spare, but you're gonna have to move fast to get them home. By the way, my pyrotechnician buddies aren't the only source of fireworks. Buy some, haggle for some, do whatever you need to do if it gets us the firepower we need. We just have to be sure that we have enough. Everything else will work itself out.
Oh wow. You have to be at certain hours. Or actually no, let me read that real quick. What exactly is this gimmick? Boss written down the 4 locations. Okay, so those are basically like your time limits for each location. Alright, I got it. I've been holding this in for a bit, but I was going to say that I like that between the last edit and this edit, before they started this whole main scenario quest, I have to pause because they never shut up. So, not once. It's like, especially Hope, he's just constantly reminding you what you have to do, even if you just fucking heard it. Anyway, I'll keep it quick, but I like how they dressed up Lightning for the occasion. Because, you know, we're here in a very snazzy, up-class place. You know, it's only for the rich, this whole party, this whole area. It's like for the rich people to come party. So I like how the player decided to dress up Lightning with this fancy suit. It's kind of nice. It's a nice touch on their part. It's kind of like what I said I was going to try to do with my FF14 character as we go through that. Through all the expansions. I was going to try to sort of dress them appropriately, but in sort of following like a character arc that I made for my own character. I mean, it's your own character. You might as well sort of have your own headcanon for them, right? And so that's kind of what I'm going to do. But in this case, yeah, I like how, you know, they basically, they're like, hey, we're doing something high class. We're going to be in some high class place. Might as well make Lightning look the part. It's kind of cool.
Is it just my imagination, or are you looking forward to this just a little too much?
He wants to see shit blow up.
Once you've got all the fireworks you need, come back here and report to the boss.
He wants to see a show, man. Wants to see the whole place blow up.
You threw your life away.
She's so cold-hearted. Threw your life away.
This is where we set off the hunt. What are you doing? It's dangerous around here.
The boss sent me. We're mixing up the plans for tonight's show, so I'm collecting fireworks for him. Here, these are his instructions.
It's like sometimes they're trying a little too hard to make Lightning sell the part of being a badass warrior goddess type, you know?
I'll just keep a few around to ignite right here.
Like, they tried too hard to make her... They made her too edgy, just trying a little too hard to make her, like, badass. I feel like they went a little... Some of the things she says are unnecessary. It's like, yeah, we get it. She's a cold-blooded badass against her enemies. We got it. Sometimes I feel like it's forced, you know?
Each site sets off their fireworks at a different time, so you should think carefully about the order you want to visit each.
You did it. Now you just need to keep on going at this pace.
Do you know the Chocobo? Oh, you're a new friend. Can you say the magic words?
Please?
Nope, I'm afraid that's not what I'm looking for. Check out our posters around town, then come back and try again.
It's not, and I'm not just referring to the victory things that she says when you win a battle. There's other times where I feel like they force her to say certain things that were, like I said earlier, there's unnecessary dialogue where I feel like they just throw that in there. They try and be like, that's right, see, she's a badass. It's like, we know. It's kind of like, yep, we get it already. I mean, it's why I like her. I already got that, you know?
Because it's almost time to set off the fireworks. Please don't sneak up on me.
Tonight's launch is canceled. The boss is having me gather up all the fireworks.
Sometimes they overdo it.
Is that right? Oh, thank God, I'm saved. I may work as a pyrotechnician, but I just can't stand the actual setting off of the fireworks. I can barely hold a match. I shake so much. Here, just take them. I'll use what's left. Boss. Let him know I got the message. So, have you picked up the fireworks with the others? You better set out soon if you hadn't gotten around to them.
You still need more fireworks. We've gotta hurry.
Intermediaries of the gods themselves, they are our rightful leaders. And things are back to how they were.
I smell fireworks. Do you make them?
Me? No, I'm just a humble fireworks seller. No one knows me. Though if they do, they know me as Funicola, the lowly pauper who dreams of owning a fireworks store in the Glutton's Quarter.
Well, that was a lot more information than I needed to know. I am in the market for some fireworks, though. What can you give me?
Give you?
The game is self-aware.
I'm trying to run a real business here, okay? I don't give anything away without getting something in return first.
How much?
More information than I needed, thank you.
I like that in a lady. But alas, I'm out of stock.
All right, then I guess we're done here.
Whoa, hold your chocobo. It's not my fault. It's the monsters who have run me out of stock. They made off with my precious wares of scares, or my fireworks.
I see. I guess I'll have to get him back then.
Oh, if you do that, then I'll thank you 1,000 times.
Gordon Gourmet has started cooking. Don't you want to play Chocobo? Ooh, you're a new friend. Can you say the magic word?
Please?
Nope, I'm afraid that's not what I'm looking for. Check out our posters around town, then come back and try again.
Again.
I feel like going all out drinking something real good tonight. Now I emptied out my savings and tried that fancy schmancy banquet of the Lord.
Excuse me.
You must be one of the pyrotechnicians. I heard I could get some fireworks around here.
Keep looking.
It was the boss who sent me.
Do I look like I care?
Oh!
Give me some booze and I might have some fireworks.
Great. A drunk pyrotechnician.
If I have to, just wait here.
Huh? You really do that? Well, if you're willing to fetch booze for me, know that you have to be willing to fetch the best. You got that? Bacchus's Brew. You ever heard of it? It's a drink of legends.
That's how you pronounce that.
One sip will whisk you away from this world and the sorrows that come to it.
Fine, I'll get some.
Be to do that and get it done before the day is over.
Bacchus.
Really gonna do it? Give in to a drunk's demands.
I don't have time to try and convince him to hand over the fireworks to me.
Let's find this Bacchus's Brew. That pyrotechnician seemed pretty far gone. I doubt he'll set off his fireworks on time.
Why did it say side quest info updated? Isn't this part of the main thing you have to do? To get into the fucking place that we're going?
Welcome.
Do you
Kind
ever
of
Oh.
happen
off.
to carry Bacchus's brew here?
Why, yes, we certainly do. What we lack, however...
That's a little misleading is what I want to say.
I don't need a table. The brew is actually a gift for someone. Would you be
Do you have
willing
a
to sell me
tail?
a bottle of it?
I would be delighted. Though I hope you understand that it is one of the more expensive items we have available
I
here.
guess it's a clothing accessory. Oh, there you go.
So this is Bacchus's brew. I owe you.
I'm honored to have been some help to you. I'm sure the recipient will be delighted to receive a gift from such a beautiful woman.
I wish I could disappear too.
Oh my god. That was dark. That passing dialogue from an NPC, a random NPC. Jesus.
God, seriously, come on. This is Bacchus's Brew, the real thing. Really?
Sure, but only if you give me what I want. I'll wear the fireworks.
Hold on, I'll get them. The fireworks are yours. As many as you can carry.
Hell yeah.
Did you make these? They're not like any of the others I've seen. I can tell you put real care into making them.
Ah, you've got a sharp eye. Yeah, I poured my heart into them. I promised someone I would, and I keep my word.
Promise someone. So this was a special batch? A custom job, is that right?
Yeah, for one of the local kids. He was always a sickly little thing. Never left the house. But he told me he loved the fireworks he could see from his window. I made him a promise. I said I'd make extra special fireworks for his birthday. Which, funnily enough, is today. Or it would have been if you were still alive.
You sure you're alright with giving these away? Aren't they special?
The kid's gone. Better to get some use out of him than to let him rot. Actually, you know what? Leave me just one. That'll be enough. I'll set off this one for him. Maybe you'll see it.
Thank you. They'll be used for something very important.
Good, they're yours. In the meantime, I'll let Bacchus here keep me company. If it's true what they say about this stuff, in a few minutes I won't remember any pain at all.
Wow. That was heartwarming.
So I'm gonna blow up that set with the fireworks meant for a dying child. Somehow, it doesn't seem right.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Don't forget we're trying.
You had your chance to run.
Asshole interrupted the dialogue over here.
You never stood a chance.
The personal guard, I mean, not the player. I think they are playing on easy because
I know.
they seem overpowered.
And if I can, then I can always find some of that Bacchus' brew and join the pyrotechnicians for a drink.
Which I will never complain about that because I do the same shit. Like, I'm just here for the story. Let's fucking go. Put it on the easiest difficulty and let's get through it. You can avoid a lot of grinding in a game like this by doing that. But we've also, you know, they've also done a lot of stuff off screen, so they might have just gotten really powerful from doing side quests they didn't show us. That could also be a thing, so. Oh! I heard the fucking Battle on the Big Bridge music there. Gilgamesh. Oh, here we go. Shit's finally going down, I think.
That should be plenty of fireworks. Now we just need to make sure you're on the stage when it lifts into the air.
And when it goes off, I jump on for a free ride.
No, it'll be too late by then. You'll have to be on the stage already.
On stage? As what? A piece of scenery?
You'll just have to find a part to play in the finale.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
No. I can't possibly.
Can or can't.
Oh!
Some things in life you just do. Right.
Got him.
Exactly.
She finally got that thrown back in her face, and she's the one who said that to Hope in the first game. I still remember that. You finally got to use that right back at her. That was great.
Go and deliver the fireworks to the boss. We'll figure out the rest later.
That's amazing. It's like, I know we don't have as many emotions as back then, but do you remember what you told me? Take it, bitch! She's like, damn, I'm eating my own words. Almost 1,000 years later.
The boss is at the launch site near the Statue of God. First, you need to deliver the fireworks to him. After that, you can talk to the director about getting a part in the show.
I brought the fireworks. Will this do?
Ah, I thank you for... What's this? This is way more than I asked for.
We want to make this a show people will never forget.
Is this another one of the director's wacky ideas? Alright, I'm game. About to his whims this long, no reason to quit now. It's gonna be dangerous with all these fireworks going off at once. If you're really serious about doing this, it'll have to be done carefully. I'm not here to kill anyone, you know. Make sure that director of yours knows that.
I think the boss has guessed what you're up to. He knows his fireworks and what they can do.
But then why doesn't he try to stop me? I guess he thinks it's still all the director's idea. He seems to trust him.
We'll be okay as long as he keeps thinking that. I really think you can pull this off.
Maybe, maybe not. But I've still got to memorize the lines and the rest.
Don't worry. I'll direct you through the moves and feed you your lines.
Thanks. Lead on, Puppet Master.
Well, why don't we rehearse a bit, at least? To save the people of this world, I would give everything I am.
To save the people of this world, I would give everything I am.
I'm looking forward to this play more and more. I think it's great, Light. I really do. It's time
That's
to
great.
talk to the director. You have to convince him to put you in the show at the key moment.
Her enthusiasm is killing me. Let's see how this goes.
It's all ready to go. The fireworks are in place.
Fantastic! We're going to light up the stage like never before. We'll give you exactly what you want. A show that no one is ever going to forget. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if we bring down the whole set in the finale.
It's the idea.
Your actors know how flimsy your setup is. Don't you think they'd want to know about it?
And just what are you hinting at? You're not seriously threatening to blab to the cast and let them in on our secret, are you?
I'm just concerned for your star, that's all. I mean, what if she gets hit by the fireworks and thrown off the stage? You need someone who knows the risks and how to handle themselves.
Oh, clever.
Maybe. But who's going to replace her on such short notice?
You're looking at her.
You're looking at her.
Oh! I actually guessed her line, but I did not think she was gonna flip her hair. That was fucking awesome.
You want to get on the stage? Oh, this was your plan all
She's like, you're looking at her.
all these extra pyrotechnics for your own grand debut.
This game's starting to get good.
Put spot a spare. I'll give you that. If you want the perfect person to play the savior, I don't know who is. Hell, I'm thinking maybe we should put you up there.
Good. Then it's settled.
Wait. There's just one condition. If you're going to go on stage, you'll need a proper ensemble. No one's going to believe you're the savior dressed like that.
Oh shit, here we go.
Costume the actor usually wears.
No, out of the question. It would never fit. And besides, the look is completely wrong for you. Look, I can't let you on my stage if you don't have an outfit to wear for the role. I'll leave it to you to find one. Now, go buy something that'll work. Or you can go with the other option. You could win it.
Win it?
More filler.
What do you mean?
The Slaughterhouse. Right now, the grand prize is an outfit that'll be perfect for your debut. It was made for you.
Coliseum.
Join the tournament and win that dress. Now that will be your real audition. You say you can handle yourself on stage no matter how dangerous? Then prove it. Win that tournament. Go on, clock's ticking. Enter the Slaughterhouse tournament and win the perfect costume for the savior. If you can do that, you pass the audition. Then you can stand on stage as the star of tonight's grand finale.
There's the flowers again. Except his are white and hers were pink. Or rose-colored, sorry. I just figured rose-colored referred to like red, but I guess some roses are pink, right? I think some of them. Like Lightning's hair, I mean. Okay. Gotta come back by 3 a.m. in time for the finale. What time is it right now? How much time do we got?
So the director wants you to win at the arena to be in his play.
A little.
How about that? That doesn't sound very difficult for you.
Easy for you to say.
If you don't, the show will. Light, head to the arena and get yourself a costume. If you don't hurry, it's almost time for the finale. First, you have to join the Slaughterhouse tourney.
See, the game is interrupting itself because of the time. See how it's changing too fast, so he's like skipping over his own lines. The game is jank as fuck. But still, it has its moments, like that thing with Lightning just now. That was good. I like that.
They must have caught that thief.
It breaks up the monotony of her and the story in general just being always constantly dark and serious, you know?
Here's some firework nut is opening a shop.
So this is actually a decent filler main scenario quest right now. They're having fun with it, basically. I think they're doing a good job. Dun, 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 dun. Shit, how far away is this place?
Yeah? I'm one of the guides. What is it? You don't know where you are? I can help.
Oh, this is the Coliseum?
Oh, are you one of the challengers competing tonight? I'm Zoe, owner of the Slaughterhouse. Since you're a new face to me, I'm gonna start by teaching you the rules.
That would be good.
Here, challengers may take on monsters in a fight to the death. Victory will win you great prizes. The battles will not be over quickly. It would be wise to clear your schedule before taking part in this competition.
Contest is killer held from 7 to 3 the next morning. Sneeze warning. Damn! You still get penalized normally for using escape, which I forgot what the penalty for that was. But you also, of course, will lose the 10 minutes of time.
I'm here to sign up for the tournament. I was sent to get the dress that's being offered as a prize.
I've already heard the story from Sarzak.
What
So
the
you wish to tread the boards in the role of savior? Let me share a little something with you. That is not part for the half-hearted. You need to be committed.
Oh, don't worry. I know that better than anyone.
You should fear no enemy, not if it stands to harm the people of this world that are yours to protect. Show me if your heart is truly strong enough. Show me in the slaughterhouse.
I've never shied away from a fight. I'll take that challenge.
I know that you seem to have confidence in your strength, but do you have it in your skill? I want no rough hacking and clumsy tussles. Show me a beautiful win, worthy of the role of savior. After all, that garb is one that I made myself. I will not hand it over to someone who would only sully it.
You'll have no complaints. So tell me, what are your conditions?
Why don't you show me if you can win in tonight's special match? Give a performance worthy of a lead actress and drive my audience into a frenzy.
Yeah, alright.
Go on, I'll see that you have a good burial if you die. Trust me.
Wow, thanks. That gives me comfort. I like the irony. They want you to prove that you're worthy to be an actress that represents the savior, not knowing you're actually the savior. It's a trope. We've seen it before, right? But it's still nice. I like the music a little bit.
Tears fall into chaos.
I suppose it's not really like I said, it was like she was arcing her back excessively. It's more like she's just thrusting her hips really far forward. With that victory pose, but you mostly feel it in your lower back when you do that.
I suppose I should expect that from a novice actress.
Wow. Hard one to please, aren't you?
Light, you only have to make it through 2 more battles. Be sure you're ready.
And make sure you have enough time. Wish you do, right now.
It is time for the second round. Now is your time to show the audience what you have to offer.
Anubis! These bastards again.
Go on. I'll see that you have a good burial if you die. Trust me.
It's a good thing we saw the FF14 event first. It doesn't spoil how this game ends, but it kind of gives you a preview of it. Of what the story is going to have in it. Like the Anubis creatures. The FF15 event does the same thing. They're well written.
Our tears fall into chaos. Let the darkness embrace you. Time to mix it up. You want to be saved.
Looks like it's about to stagger. There it goes.
You're so eager to die. You made it too easy for me.
Lightning takes the victory! You come to the slaughterhouse to see a show, and lightning delivers! We're witnessing history tonight! Come on, fans, let's hear you roar!
You made it through the second round as well. Good job. You may be the best up-and-comer we've seen in years.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon.
Do you have enough potions and other items to make it through?
I heard that on the intercom just now in the background.
Last to the final round. Your audience expects greatness now. Don't let them down.
Zaltis?
Go on. I'll see that you have a good burial if you die. Trust me.
That line again.
strongest wins.
So it's this boss again, basically. Upgraded though, I'm guessing.
I won't go easy on you. You're so eager to die. Now, it's your funeral. Now. It's your funeral. Keep up if you can. It's your funeral. Time you met your maker. It's your funeral. Okay, let's do this.
I wonder why they decided to make the stagger bar hidden now and just put it behind those weird light waves. Maybe they were trying to add a layer of difficulty in their own way, I guess. Also, I don't know if it's because of the difficulty or not, but it also seems like at least you don't have to stagger the enemy anymore to actually win the fight. Which was like a requirement in the first two games for boss fights. If you didn't make them stagger, it took forever to... It was literally like impossible. You'd make no progress without staggering them. Here, you can actually... It seems feasible to kill them without even having to stagger them, so... That seems like a nice quality of life update.
I applaud you. Before an adoring audience, you were able to prove your true mettle. If you can face such a stage as that, you might indeed have the makings of an actress. Become the savior you were meant to be then. Give me a line.
Do I have to?
Here we go. The one you rehearsed. Go for it.
Save the people of this world. I would give everything I am.
Ah, it brings back so many
Oh my
memories.
god.
Your delivery is full of uncertainty, but that is what lends it its realism. You've convinced
Nice.
me. I will entrust you with both the dress and the role.
The role? You mean the part of savior? It belonged to you once, didn't it?
That it did. That show holds the dreams of this city. A true actress is so perfect, she can only be found within a dream. A play lasts only a night, and yet that one night can live forever in the minds of the people, becoming a thing of hope and inspiration in the form of a beautiful memory. Your audience
Wow, never
awaits
saw
you.
it that way.
Go! Give them a show that they will never forget.
Wonder what stopped her from being the actress. Well, he saved her soul.
That's a dress that will truly shine on stage. I think you should try it on now.
Oh, please.
Don't forget, this is all part of your audition. Even if you don't like the style, you should wear it when you meet Zarzak.
I guess I'm gonna wait till they get back there to put it on, right? This is good. Oh, wait. No. Midnight Mauve. Wow. That's the savior then. According to, wait, what are those other slots? I saw something Dark Muse, Mist Wizard. Oh, the Schema Collection, I see. Guardian Core and Midnight Mauve. Main Schema, Velvet Bouncer. That's funny.
You had your chance to run.
There's assholes on the way there. And I thought the dress was gonna be something kind of like what she already wears, like something fit for combat, but instead it's just a snazzy dress. I guess it kind of makes sense. They want to make, they want to make her look flashy. Meaning from the character's perspective, they want to make the actress that plays the savior to look very flashy. At the same time, I thought they might have actually gone with the whole theme of her being like a warrior goddess, so I was expecting something a little different. But I think Square Enix said, nah, let's just give the fans some fan service. Fuck it. Let's put Lightning in a sexy ass dress and make it part of the story that she has to wear it. I do think that's what Square Enix was thinking. They're like, fuck it. Let's put some fan service in here.
I couldn't possibly take a single deal for it. You're the reason I was able to achieve my dream. Take all that you can carry with you.
You couldn't even walk away properly.
Don't you worry about that. What's a grand opening without a few giveaways to liven things up? You sure you don't want to take one more?
One more? Why don't you light that one for me right now? I'd like to see the fireworks I worked so hard to get back for you. Show me what you got.
Oh, I can do that. Sit back and enjoy the show. I'll give you your own private viewing for all your help. Thank you. You saved my shop and me.
Alright, that verifies we're not getting scammed.
Welcome. How can I be of help?
Needed food to recover HP.
Don't forget to buy a ticket.
Light, it looks like Noel's hiding out in an area of town called the Warren. It is likely he's waiting for you to seek him out.
No, he must have gone back for more side quests.
Chase down the Shadow Hunter. I mean, Noel. I believe he's run to the Warren, a dangerous part of town.
Well, as long as they make it back before 3 a.m. That's why they did that. They do want to make it back before 3 a.m. I guess they just decided to...
Yes. It's likely left someone there, watching the entrance.
Show me the crest of Etro. Hello, friend.
They just wanted to, like, come back and wrap up this thing with Noel, I guess, before doing that. Before wrapping up business with, Snow.
Not you again. This is no place for kids.
Oh, I'm safe. The children of chaos, they look after me. If you ask me, you're the one who doesn't belong. Is Noel that important that you'd chase him here?
We were on the same side once. Friends, I guess.
But that was such a long, long time ago. Do you think he's still your friend? See, there's only one person Noel ever truly loved, and she's long gone. The Children of Chaos told me the whole story. It's a sad but sweet tale of a proud hunter and his friend, a girl called Yule.
That's her name.
Oh, poor Yule. She left a hole in his heart that just can't be filled. It's not surprising, though, considering that she died in his arms.
Just like Sarah.
In those last moments they had, she looked up and said to him, "Don't cry, Noel. We will meet again in the future." Like you'd believe that, right? But Yule was a seeress who could see the future. Now, Noel knew that, so when she told him they would be reunited, what else could he do? He had to believe her. And so, he's been waiting ever since. The poor sad fool. Centuries and centuries of waiting. All on his own.
How could I have missed that? All this time, the one thing that's kept him going are his memories of Yule.
Oh no, not his memories. The promise of a future gave him hope. There's another Oracle drive up ahead. When you see the prophecy, you'll understand. You'll see why. He wants you, Dad.
There he is.
I've spotted Noel. I'm going after him.
Light, don't be too hasty. We know
He has to be egging me on. Drawing me toward the killing ground. It's like he needs everything to be perfect. Everything to be just right for his prophesized set piece.
Don't make light of this. The prophecy is real enough. The moment you die, the world dies with you. You can't forget that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna save Noel, whether he wants.
Whether he wants to be saved or not, I'm guessing.
Life burns brighter at the edge of death.
What I don't understand is why he's hell-bound making prophecy come true. Where's he came from?
Maybe he saw something else. A future that looks better as long as I'm dead. Or maybe.
That could be it. Once long ago, he tried to change the future for the better. But instead, chaos was unleashed on the world.
Yeah, that's a hell of a burden for anyone to carry. And I bet he hasn't forgotten that I'm the one who put it on his shoulders. Noel. So this is the prophesized future. By killing the Savior, a brand new world will be born. Yule. So that's it. All this time, you've been dreaming of a new world where you're reunited with Yule.
It's no dream, Lightning. The future is right there in the Oracle Drive. If I kill the Savior, then the world will be reborn. And this time, it's going to happen like it's supposed to. It's going to work. I failed once before, long ago. But you know that story. I defeated a friend because I believed that would save everyone.
Caius? Yeah.
Everything went wrong. Yes, I won our fight like I was supposed to. And then he died. But that just unleashed the chaos that's tearing this world apart.
Which is what he wanted.
So yeah, I destroyed the world. It's a hell of a thing. Snow never blamed or judged me, though. And Hope tried to lead humanity in the fight against the chaos. Of course, I fought alongside them both. Damn it, but we were fools back then. We might as well have spat in the wind the good it did. I'd already signed the world's death warrant. 5 short centuries, that's all we had. And now even that's gone.
Noel, it wasn't your fault. It never was. If anyone's to blame, it's me.
Maybe you're right. But you know what? I don't think it even matters anymore. I'm only interested in creating a new future. That prophecy is the key to my dream of seeing Yule again. I'm going to make it happen. It's nothing personal, Lightning. I really wish the prophecy didn't show you dying. But it does, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to make it happen. 500 years ago, I committed the ultimate sin. One more death on my conscience won't do anything to me.
So that's
it has to be done!
That all you've got?
That god of yours gave you some serious power.
I'd call it a mixed blessing. I'm more powerful than I ever was, but it came with a price. I'm not even sure if I'm human anymore.
Not human? What are you, Lightning?
I wish I knew. Believe me, I've taken a lot of lives. More than I can count. If I had any humanity left, I would have been crushed by the guilt by now. Do I look crushed to you? I am going to see Sarah again. I'm going to fight for as long as it takes, give whatever it takes, even if it's my humanity. But you're not like me, Noel. I know you're different, even if it's for the future, even if it's to see Yule again. You don't have it in you to kill me.
Wow.
You're still human. You killed a friend once in order to save the world, and you can't do it again. Right? You know it's true. I can see it in your eyes.
You think you're safe from me? You sure about that?
No. But the clock is ticking on this world, and I've got things to do before time runs out. You don't want to get in my way, Noel. You might still have scruples, but I don't. Not anymore.
Holy shit.
Damn it, Lightning! Is this all you are now?
That's right. To save Sarah, I'll throw everything else away. I'll even be God's little pawn. No one's gonna stop me from trying. Not even you. You want to find Yule? Then find her in death!
Oh, I'll find her, all right. Count on it. But we'll both be alive. In a new future. In a new world that I'm gonna make happen with my own two hands. Even if it means destroying you!
See, now that was good character
To
development.
make the prophecy come true, you think you have to kill me.
The way Lightning just talked about how she's embracing losing her humanity. That's some dark shit. I like that. She's like, I'll do whatever it takes. They're both equally determined. She believes herself more determined than him, though. To be willing to, you know, kill the other to get what they want.
You can't read me. Savior's got a job. Let the darkness embrace you.
I like how his outfit is more or less the same as before, but now it's black instead of dark blue.
Don't even try.
Time to disappear!
Do you dream of death? Time you met your maker. Fate is what it is. Do you dream of death?
Get up!
He gets staggered and he talks to himself. Get up, man! Can't lose like this!
I need this.
Shit, the music's changing. You heard it here first, folks.
Easy on you.
Savior's got a job. He's fucking pissed.
Do you dream of...
I love the name of the snazzy outfit. The Velvet Bouncer.
Do you dream of death? Pray for the dead. You want to be safe?
Damn, this fight is intense.
I'm gonna change color. You're mine. Let the darkness embrace you.
It's got that Dark Souls vibe to it, doesn't it? You gotta guard at the right time and attack at the right time, or you get punished severely for it. If you just try to button mash your way through, you'll get killed.
You're so eager.
How does it feel,
I like this boss fight music. But also, even just holding down guard drains your ATB gauge, so you can't just sit there guarding forever.
Time to disappear!
This fight is no pushover. I like it.
Savior's got a job.
They make Noel live up to his experiences from FF13 too.
Your dream is over, Noel. Let it go. The Hunter has failed to kill the Savior. Your prophesized future won't come true. It's all over now.
You think I'll give up that easy, Savior? I'm not done yet. I am going to kill you.
Sure, do your worst. Yule's still waiting for you.
That's right, I'll do it for Yule's sake. Even if it means having your blood on my hands. I know if she was here, she'd try to stop me. She's gonna be disappointed as hell in me, at least for a while. But she'll get over it. And I need this future. It will be done!
Oh, just like in the prophecy.
Why didn't you do it?
You had a clean shot.
She wouldn't. This isn't what she would want. She had the power to see into the future. Every terrible vision she saw, one after another, whittled her life away. She must have known all along when she would die, and how she would die. But even so, she never gave up hope. She didn't stop trying to make things better for all of us. She didn't stop smiling. Yet what did I do? I saw one prophecy and I let it control me. I didn't try to fix anything, just try to kill you to make it come true. I can't do it. Wouldn't be able to look her in the eye if I did.
But you destroyed the machine.
Maybe that prophecy was my last chance to see Yule, but maybe it's better this way. Maybe it's better to never see her again than make more mistakes. Did you hear that? Yule!
No, you did the right thing. Your soul will come to me. We'll meet again, sooner than you think. I promise.
She did it. She saved him.
I'd say sorry, but I did try to kill you. I don't think a simple apology is going to cut it.
Even if I pushed you into it? You've had 5 long centuries to brood on what happened. And I come along and force you into a corner. Maybe I'm the one who should apologize, but Yule was right. You belong in the future, and I can take you there. You deserve a new beginning, in a new world.
A new world. So is your god building us a paradise?
Hopefully.
Not exactly. It's just an ordinary place, with ordinary people, working hard together to make it as good as it can be.
Close enough, I guess. Better than this shit show.
The Shadow Hunter would be welcome there. Hey, but if I'm gonna get a second lease on life, maybe it's time I stopped living in the shadows. Right, Lightning?
Luxarian main quest completed. Oh, okay. So each one has one big main quest you have to do. I'm guessing saving Snow will be the one for whatever that place is called. Keep forgetting the name. The Cathedral Saint. The Cathedral in Luxarian is home to a saint. She's heavily guarded and the only way to meet her is late at night. Excuse me. That saint looks quite familiar.
Light? How did you know he was gonna do that? I was sure he was about to kill you. Did you sense something?
Oh, we thought we were about to die too.
I took a gamble on him and hoped he'd come up with the right answer. Lucky for us, he did.
He's like, yeah, I risked everything to save him. Just him. And it worked out, eh? Sometimes the savior's gotta... Sometimes the savior's just gotta fucking gamble on something like that. Just take a humongous risk. Just gotta have balls. I'm sure I used that joke somewhere already. Different game, I can't remember where. think I said something like that about Minfilia, right? I said she's got balls, they're just on her chest or something like that. Something stupid like that. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I think that's what it was. She's getting beaten up by Livia. Anyway, I'm stopping here. I gotta take a break. A longer one, obviously, than usual. Because, yeah, I gotta go take care of some shit. It's been a 4-hour stream anyway. And, I gotta rest my ass because I've been sitting for a while. But, yeah, I guess this game's decent so far. I wouldn't say it's much better than 13.2. Gameplay-wise, it looks more interesting to me, because I like the more action, hack-and-slash type gameplay that it has going for it. It's like, it leans a little bit more in that direction. But it still looks challenging. They still, you know, made it, well, like I said, it still looks, they still make it look challenging anyway. It doesn't look like it's gonna be that easy of a game if I ever played it. But yeah, as for the story, well, it's chugging along. I'm glad we're finding out more about what happened in the last 500 years after the end of 13.2. That's really all I can say about it, I guess. Right now. Not much more of an impression yet. Part 16. Yeah. Yeah, not much else to say for now. Just, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Maybe I'll have more to say about it once, well, also a lot of my thoughts I've already put out there as we've been going. Like the voice acting, the dialogue, and the writing. So. Yeah. Drawing a blank right now. Guess that's it for now. Alright, folks. I'll catch y'all later. As always, I appreciate the likes and subscribes and follows on YouTube and Twitch. And please, as always, stay safe out there. Look after each other. Look after yourselves. And until next time, please have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I will see you all then. Peace. The little boss music. It's not bad. Check this one out, though. Not much better, but whatever.